What's good, R&B squad? This is Heart of Ruth. I trust that this message meets you guys in good spirits. If you're new to this family, we don't believe that you're here by accident. Welcome. We're happy to have you, and Jesus is, of course, always happier. Guys, I have a word that comes from two things that I saw in the spirit. Well, actually, one is something that I saw in the spirit, and another thing was something that I saw in a dream. And before I get into the word, y'all know how we do it here. As you listen, you'll know what's for you and what isn't. Take what's for you, leave the rest, eat the meat, spit out the bone. It is a beautiful day today, guys. I don't know what it's like where you are, but it's literally golden where I am. The sun is hitting. The afternoon sun is hitting the room I'm in just right, so everything just looks golden. It's like, and from the time I got up this morning, it's almost as if nature was singing God's praises. So I don't know, I have a really good feeling about today. I feel like for many of you, there's something good that's going to happen for you before today is over. There's something good that's going to happen for you this very week. So, and I can't shake that feeling. So that is an impromptu word that I didn't intend to put out. But if that's for you, hold on to that. Something good is about to happen either today or during the course of this upcoming week. So let me get right into what I saw in the spirit. So in the spirit, there were these two people, and one person was attacking another. And I had the understanding that the person who was being attacked had not done anything to the attacker. The attacker was just bullying and harassing and possibly using their position, their vantage point, to bully and harass this person who was being attacked. And while the attacker was standing on this balcony, the balcony looked very well built and it looked sturdy. But as I was watching, and as the person who was being attacked was watching, the balcony just gave way and crumbled, and the person fell over. They literally fell because the balcony crumbled. And needless to say, this person, they died. And that was the end of what I saw in that instance. Then I had this dream where there were these three young women, and there was this person who had an opportunity for one of the young women. Now, the opportunity that she had for the one young woman, that was the young woman that she had in mind all along. That was the person that this person had in mind all along to occupy this position, to take this opportunity. But for some reason, the first young lady, they were like waiting in line, and the first young lady managed to wiggle her way into the room to chat with the person who was providing the opportunity. And that caused a delay for the third young lady, who was really the one that was supposed to receive the opportunity. And then the second young lady wiggles her way into the room also. And eventually, the person who is providing the opportunity gets to the third young lady, and the third young lady ends up receiving the opportunity anyway, even though these other people went in before her and they weren't supposed to. And that was the end of that dream. So let me get into the interpretation for both. First of all, for someone, you're under attack, and your attacker or your attackers are about to lose their support system. There are people who have been propping them up, people who have been supporting them, or they're underneath certain circumstances that are providing support for them so that they can attack you. They're in a position of authority to attack you. That position of authority is about to crumble. The people who are supporting them are about to pull away from supporting them. They're about to lose the support. And the result is that they will fall, and they will fall hard. So they will not be able to attack you anymore. And not only will they not be able to attack you, but they're not going to be able to sit at that vantage point and use that to attack other people. So that's what that meant. For the other dream, there are people who have been in your position. There are persons or a person who has been in a position that was meant for you. And this could look different for all of you for whom this is for. For some of you, it is a job that you needed to, like a position at a job that you needed to occupy, and somebody else is in it currently, or they were in it recently. It could be that it's a relationship that somebody was with a counterfeit when they're really supposed to be with you. This is your God ordained spouse. It could look different for a lot of you. Somebody may be living at a spot, at a location, at a house that is supposed to be your house, and they're getting ready to move out of it. Do not feel bad or allow these people to make you feel like you inconvenienced them in some way by taking your rightful spot. Esther did not inconvenience Vashti. That was always Esther's spot. David did not inconvenience Saul, even though Saul swore up and down that David was taking away his kingship. The kingship was always supposed to be David's. Saul just got there because of disobedience, because the people disobeyed God, because Samuel disobeyed God and chose Saul. So the people who are occupying your position, from what I saw in the dream, remember the first young lady and the second young lady, they both wiggled their way into the room and tried to get ahead of the third young lady whom the opportunity really was for. So these people who are occupying these positions that are supposed to be yours, or who were occupying these positions that are supposed to be yours, do not allow them to make you think that you're inconveniencing them or taking something away from them that was rightfully theirs. No, sir, no, ma'am. It has always been yours. God always meant for that position to be for you. They got into that position because they did underhanded things to get there. If God did not anoint them for that position, then they did not receive it the right way. And I need y'all to understand that. If God did not give something to you, then it is not rightfully yours. Anything you receive and you did not receive it from God, it is not rightfully yours. And so the rightful owner, the person who rightfully deserves it in the eyes of God, is who is going to receive it eventually. So I hope that this message blessed someone. I love you guys. I will be back with another word as soon as the Lord releases me. Take care.